What's up, guys? Welcome back to Very Really Good, the podcast with me, Curtis Connor, where we talk about shit that's pretty funny, stuff that I like, stuff that is so good, you know? This is episode 24. Holy shit. The 24th episode. If every episode was an hour, which it pretty much is, then you got a whole day. That's fucking cool. Pretty much a whole day of me talking nonsense. Isn't that great? Like, if you woke up at like 6 a.m., press play on episode 1, you'd probably finish, and then you'd probably be done all the episodes by like 4 a.m. the next day. That's a lot. I didn't even know there was that much stuff to talk about. But we found that out. We found it out. That's great. I talk so much. So I have an announcement to make about the podcast. I'm stopping the video episodes. I'm going to upload the ones I did record and then just stop for a bit. I'll still upload the audio to YouTube if that's what you prefer to listen to. But the video is, it's a lot of work. It's a lot. I don't really have time to do that. I'm trying to focus more on the main channel. So, I'm only one guy, I'm contrary to popular belief, I am not more than one guy. People are always like, "Hey Curtis, you're six men, right?" I'm like, well, not exactly. I'm 6 men minus 5. I'm one man. That's me. Curtis One Man Connor. That's what they call me all the time. That's what they should call me. But people always think I'm Curtis 6 Man, and I'm not. Curtis 6 Man Connor. 6 Man, the Toronto boy. That's like a Toronto superhero. 6 Man. Watch out. Hey, look, everybody, it's 6 Man. And then he's like, "Yo, what's good, fam? It's a real thing, yo." Because that's how they talk in Toronto. And someone's like, "Yo, dude, someone lost their Presto Pass," which is this is such a Toronto specific thing, but that's a transit card that we use. "Someone lost their Presto Pass. What do we do?" And 6 Man's like, "Yo, fam, don't even worry about it." And then he flies away on his bicycle, and then he tracks it down and he brings it back. 6 Man. Stopping petty crime forever. And he, I don't know how many people listen to this podcast are from Toronto, but, so I don't want to go further into this bit because I might lose some of you, because you're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Toronto, is that a real place? It's weird not having the video. This is really weird. I keep, looking over to where the camera usually is, but I don't have to. I feel like this is nice. It's a little more, relaxed, mellow. And, I'm butt naked right now, and you have no idea. I'm literally ass naked. And Vin Diesel is here right next to me. "Hey, Vin, what's up?" But you guys can't tell. You guys can't see it, but here he is. He's right beside me. "Hey, Vin, how's it going?" "Very good." "Nice, dude. Okay, keep it down. Trying to record a podcast, Vin. Vin. This is Vin Diesel when he's victorious. "Hi, Vin." "Hi, Vin. I'm the Vinner." That was a stupid joke. Fuck, man. Ow. Okay, I switched my nose ring today. So it's no longer a stud. It's a ring now, but now I'm the stud. Woo! Yeah. I'm the stud is what I said. Did you hear that? Because the joke is stud is the name of the ring, but it's also what someone can be if they're attractive and cool. And that's me. Any guy who records a podcast in their kitchen is cool and attractive, That's just the rule. That's the rule of thumb. Where did that come from? Let's talk about that. What's the rule of thumb? Can we find out where that came from? I'm going to look it up right now, okay? I'm going to go into Google or Bing or ask.com, and then I'm going to ask rule of thumb origin. Okay? Here we go. We're going to fucking... Oh, wait, shit. It said it right there. Okay, here we go. Rule of thumb. This is... Okay, the phrase was invoked in a lecture as an example of domestic abuse permitted by British common law. Oh, Jesus Christ. The rule of thumb, according to the professor, was a law that allowed a man to beat his wife so long as the rod used was no thicker than his thumb. Hey, wow. Huh? What the fuck? Hey, we should stop using that term. Rule of thumb. Like, I love the fact that they're like, they know that beating your wife is wrong enough that it's like, they're like, to them, beating your wife is like, it's bad, but it's not that bad, you know? Just hit her, but as long as it's not with a thick pole. And everyone was like, yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. And then all the wives were like, hey, no. Hey, but how about you don't hit us at all? And the guys are like, shut up. It's 1365 and only men exist. Come here, I got a stick to beat you with. That's fucking crazy, dude. I thought it was going to be like in terms of, I thought it was going to be like a measurement thing, but like, I didn't think it was going to be a fucking domestic abuse thing. That's fucked up. In a lecture, too. What lecture? At university? What university is that? Asshole U. You know? That's Asshole U in Connecticut, where people go to learn how to be assholes. They trick out their Honda Civics and they learn about domestic abuse. You know? That's so fucking crazy. Hey, everyone. Okay, beating your wife. We all do it, obviously, because, you know, and, but hey, we gotta be good guys. We gotta be good guys about it, you know? You gotta be good when you're literally, hurting your, significant other. You gotta be good, you know? Use your thumb. That's how thick it should be. And I know what you're thinking. I got a thick thumb. Well, that's better for you, you know? Because now you can be meaner. And then I know what the other guy's thinking. I got a thin thumb. Well, that's God's. Well, your wife is lucky then. That's so fucked, dude. That's so weird. Hey, let's all agree to not use rule of thumb anymore. It's more like rule of dumb, because that's dumb. That's like that's pretty much like, okay, it's like someone in a university lecture being like, okay, so you can shoot someone with a gun, but only use a small gun, okay? It's fine. Shooting people, A-okay. But just come on, be nice about it. Use a little gun. Come on, use the little gun. Be courteous. That's so weird. Fuck that. Rule of dumb. Okay, I gotta talk about this first. Holy shit. Stay with me. If you're still here, make sure to share this on everywhere. Instagram story, Twitter, Snapchat. Tell your friends about it. I've seen a lot of people like tweet me that they've just started listening to the podcast, which is super cool, and it makes me really happy. And yeah, and I see people like recommending other people the pod, and it's really cool seeing people love it, enjoy it, and share it. So it makes me really, really happy. So yeah, get going, come on. What was that sound? That was Vin. Vin, stop making sound effects, man. Fucking Vin Diesel, dude. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna talk about. I've seen this like a couple of times, where someone will be like, well, okay, this was the first post I saw. It was like, I got rear-ended, some crazy shit happened, I almost died, and then I looked at my windshield wiper or something, and there was a dollar bill that said, I love God or something that was stuck in it. And I was like, and that was like, whoa, God save me. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty crazy, pretty nuts coincidence. And then I see other posts where it'll be like, 3 car accidents, car flipped over 5 times. And like a car flipped over 6 times. I got in 5 accidents in the first 6 months of this year. I'm still here. God's got a bigger plan for me. God's trying to kill you, dude. Have you ever seen those? Like, they'll say that, like, I'm gone through so much, like, near-death experiences, and I'm still here. God's looking up for me. No. If God is real, why would he do all that? If God had a bigger plan for you, he'd keep you as safe as you can, as safe as can be. God's trying to kill you. I don't know what you did wrong, but God's like, I put him in another fucking car accident. I don't know. I'm trying to end this guy's life. Like, why isn't it happening? And why is he, like, keep thanking me? He doesn't get it. He's mocking me. He doesn't even wear his seatbelt anymore. And he closes his eyes when he's driving. I don't know how he hasn't died yet. Like, if you probably could, wouldn't be surprised if some people did do that. They're just like, hey, if God wanted me to die, he'd kill me. I'm going to drive with my eyes closed to the grocery store. See you later. And just trusting your whole life. That's... No. Yeah, God's trying to kill you. And, like, what bigger plan? To live longer. That's it. That's the big plan, is to die later. God's got a bigger plan. He wants me to live for another few years. Yep. He wants me to keep cashiering at Walmart and, beat that game I'm really working hard at. He wants me to beat the new fucking God of War before I die. So that's his bigger plan for me. It's fucking... God's my homie, dude. He's got a bigger plan for me. And God is just like... God, like, sees that tweet and is like, no, dude. Take the message. Change something, okay? You're living your life wrong and I'm trying to kill you. So you need to change something. Yo, hold on. Side thought. Do you think God follows everybody on the planet? This is if God is real. Do you think God follows the Godfollow? It's something I'm trying to say the Godfather, but I have a speech impediment. Do you think God follows everybody on Twitter? Like everyone on Earth? Everyone who has Twitter, God follows them. That's like the new way to keep up with them. He has to. And Instagram. God, I could be God. No problem. I seen Bruce Almighty. I know what to avoid. Spruce Almighty. What's spruce? What is that word? Spruce? Spruce? Is that like a plant? I don't know. What the fuck am I saying? So yeah, God's trying to kill those people. Okay. Oh, okay. This is gonna be like I have like a bunch of movies to talk about. I'm not gonna spoil any of them, but I just need to talk about them. Dude. Okay, first off, this was fucking crazy. I went into I saw a screening of Bo Burnham's new movie 8th Grade, and it was for like YouTube creators in Toronto. And sorry, I'm throwing up just saying that. YouTube creator. It was at the YouTube space, and it was only for people with 1,000 plus subscribers. Because elitism and stuff. But yeah, so I was there for that. It was really cool, and I was expecting, like, in the back of my mind, I was like, it's probably, like, the thing was a screening of his movie, and then a Q&A after. And in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, it's probably going to be a fucking, like, video chat, and it's going to be a shitty Skype call, and he's going to be like, hey, everybody, what's up? But I walk in, and fucking Bo Burnham's right there. And I was like, oh, that's, okay, holy shit. That's like, one of, if not my favorite comedian of all time, who has literally like inspired and done so much for me. And I was like, oh, there he is right there. Holy shit. And I was literally starstruck, and I just like, kept walking. I walked by, and I just sat down. And dude, there was this guy live streaming there, holding his phone out like on a selfie stick, being like, "Hey, I'm here with Bo Burnham at a screening. Are you excited, Bo? What's this movie about? Hey, woo!" And then you could tell like Bo Burnham, he was like so uncomfortable, and it was just so awkward and cringy, and like the whole movie, like it's based about it's about the internet and how people are on it all the time and stuff. And he was just like, well, hey, I'm here at the YouTube space. I'm a creator, and look at me. I'm streaming. I'm live streaming to my audience of 13 people. Bo, what do you got to say to the fans? So what do you got to say to the fans? What do you got to say, huh? What are you going to say? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I could never just be outside. I can barely take a selfie in public because I don't want to be judged, and it's so weird and cringy. I shouldn't judge, because when I see people take selfies, I'm like, yeah, do you? That's sick. But there's something about live streaming and just talking and walking everywhere with your phone out and like putting it in people's faces. And that shit fucking pisses me off. It's so weird. Especially like someone who's like taking the time out of their schedule to like come and like do a screening and like talk to people, and you're just like, whoa, what do you got to say to the fans? Huh? The fans are there and they want answers. They want you to say something to them, and they're all like, hey, what do you got to say to us, the fans, Bo? I don't know. That made me really weird. That made me weird? No, it didn't. It made me sad. But movie was amazing. It was incredible. I cried a lot. And yeah, when it's out in theaters, you should all go see it. I highly, highly recommend it. All right. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Next movie review. Dudes, I saw fucking Hereditary, and that movie was the fucking scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. No lie. I left that theater literally shook, and I was Googling shit about it, and dude, how do you think of shit like that? Like, I can barely come up with like premises for YouTube videos, and then people are being like literally writing a 2-hour movie that will like make you cry and laugh and gasp and yell. Like, how do people just come up with that shit? That's so like impressive and cool. And I don't want to say too much about the movie without spoiling it, but it's really fucking good. And dude, I can't even talk about it. I'm like looking behind my shoulder while I'm talking. Just the mentioning the movie is like scaring me. It was really fucking good though. If you like scary movies and you haven't seen it yet, please go see it. Cause wow, what a fucking movie. And okay, this is what I wanted to talk about. This is in my notes. I don't know if you guys seen the new trailer for the trailer for The Rock's new movie. It's called Skyscraper, and it's an action movie, obviously, set in a skyscraper. 'Cause, you know, what else would it fucking be? A skyscraper's like falling down, and then The Rock is like, my family's in there. And the cops are like, you can't go in there. And he's like, well, my family's in there, like I just said. And the cop's like, it's going to fall down. And The Rock is like, well, my family's in there, like I just said before and the time before that. And the cop is like, sir, I'm aware that your family's in there, but you can't go into the building or else you'll die. But The Rock is like, well, my family's in there, and we got a movie to make, you son of a bitch. And the cop is like, well, all right, can't argue with that. And then The Rock is like, yeah, well, I'm going to go get my family because they're in there. And then he runs and gets them. And what dad would ever do that? What guy would ever do that? Like, what could you do? An entire building is falling down, and you're like, well, my family's in there at the top floor, and it's on fire, and every floor is on fire, and it's falling down right now, and I will die the second I go in. And I gotta go up 100 floors. What if that's the movie? Him just walking up a flight of like 100 stairs. And it's like him getting tired, like halfway up. He's like, oh, fuck, man. Okay, I didn't know this was going to be so high. Family, are you here? Can you hear me? And they're like, Dad. Jesus Christ. And they're like on the top floor so they can't hear, and there's fire everywhere. And he's like, oh, I got to keep going. And the movie is literally an hour of him walking upstairs. I would watch that for sure. But dude, there's this one fucking part in the trailer when he's like, he's reunited with his kid or whatever, and he's holding onto his shoulders, and he's like, you gotta be brave for me, okay? Why is that in every fucking action movie with a kid? Every dad says that. Every dad in an action movie says, at some point says, listen, okay, you gotta be brave for me, okay? Can you be brave? Can you be brave for me? Can you be strong? Be strong for dad, okay? Can you be brave? They always say that. To a kid. Hey, so we're in a burning skyscraper, 98 floors above of New York, and there's a helicopter that's also on fire, but we need to jump to that, and it's about 10 meters. There's a 10-meter jump, and you're 6. You're 6 years old. Can you jump there? And the kid's like, hey, man, no, I just learned my fucking addition. I can't do that. And the dad's like, well, can you be brave for me? And the son's like, I can, but I'll still die. I can't do that. And then the dad's like, well, just be brave. And then they're like, well, okay. And then it somehow works out, and the kid jumps 10 meters into the flaming helicopter, and they survive somehow. Just be brave. Can you be brave for me? Hey, I know there's literally a gun against your head and a knife in your stomach, but you be brave. Can you just be brave for me, kid? Huh? What is that going to do? Let me tell you, if I was on like a plane that was plummeting to the ground, and then my dad or my stepdad or someone, and I was a kid, and they were like, listen, calm down. Just, can you be brave? Remember? Can you be brave? I need you to be brave for me. If my dad or someone ever said that to me and I was a kid, I'd be like, I'd scream, cry, and be like, fuck off, dude. No chance I'll be brave. What is that going to do? Oh, it's going to fix the engine that exploded? Sick. That's cool. I didn't know me being brave could turn back time and literally fix an issue that was fix a technical issue. Didn't know that. Wish I would have told me that before. I would have been brave a while ago. The Rock? No, we can't all be The Rock. The Rock? As if that guy's name is the fucking Rock. The Rock. Hey, Dwayne Johnson. Have you picked a wrestling name yet? Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm trying to decide between two. I'm stuck on one. Oh, well, like, what are you? What are the names? Well, like, I'm thinking of something. I want to be like tough, you know? So I'm thinking The Brick or The Rock. And the other guy's like, those are the two? Those are the two those are the two you want to pick? That's what you're stuck on? He's like, yeah, it's just like, they're both amazing names. I don't know what to pick. I don't know, man. Fucking be The Rock. How about that? Be a thing that's really hard and is sometimes small. Hey, you know how many rocks I can throw? That's not even like an intimidating name. There's more. The amount of rocks I can throw against the rocks that could crush me, way more. Technically, grains of sand, those are just tiny rocks. The Rock, the sand. Hey, I'm Sandman, the wrestler. Of all the names, Oh, I'm gonna be the rock. And my partner, the tree. And my other partner, grass and water. We're all just parts of the earth. That's my wrestling crew. P-O-T-E. Parts of the earth. Pote. Dude, I'm fucking really tired, man. What else should we fucking talk about, man? Let's, that's pretty much all I wanted to, that's all on my list. What do I do? Okay, what do we do today? Let's fill you in on what's been going on. Hear that? That was Twitter. Okay, yeah, let's talk about this. There's been a lot of folks, messaging me, tweeting me to go live on Instagram because I haven't done that in a while. And it's because my speaker in my iPhone, no, my microphone, sorry. My microphone on my iPhone is broken. So I had to go to the Apple Store today. And have I talked about the Apple Store yet? Because that place is the worst. No, I have talked about that. Because people just go there to just look at shit. And then you have to, like, find someone with an Apple logo and be like, okay, what do I do? And they're like, well, first you gotta do a backflip. And then do another backflip. I don't know. They just send you through all these fucking hoops. And you know what? I'm not for it. Okay, what else have we fucking talked about? Oh, okay. So, I'm literally just going through some... Fucking shut up. I'm literally just going through some topical news, which is great. And this is trending on Twitter. Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin are engaged. That's crazy. What's up with all these celebrities getting engaged? I mean, good for Justin Bieber, but I also want to talk... Okay, I was going to tweet this, but I didn't know what to tweet, but there's a picture of Justin Bieber, and what he looks like recently, like what he looks like now is... It's just a mess. He looks like the... He looks like a trailer park hunk. Like the one guy in the trailer park that all the trailer park girls like fantasize over. Cause he's got like long hair and he just looks just like a guy, you know? No one looks more like a just a guy than the Biebs. Fuck, man. He needs to put another album. He's had such a strange career. Man, like, his songs fucking slap. Never Let You Go. I beg your fucking pardon, bro? That's a goddamn masterpiece. That's a goddamn masterpiece. But he's probably a lizard person anyway. If you guys don't know, look up Justin Bieber lizard person. Some crazy shit will show up and you will be shook, okay? I don't know why I was fucking freestyling there. Oh, I know what to fucking talk about. Okay, I've been trying to build this dresser for like 2 fucking weeks. And it's not from IKEA, but it's pretty much like the same thing. They just send you all the parts, they send you instructions, and they're like, here, you make it, all right? Here, make this. Make your fucking dresser. Just, that shit pissed me off. I wish they could just, like, send it to you already made. That'd be so sick. I'd pay extra for that, for sure. But they send it to you all in every piece, and they're like, here you go, have fun, fuck you. And then you're like, sick, can't wait. And dude, I always talk shit on people that, like, can't figure out IKEA furniture. Because, like, the things I've built, like, I've never had too many issues. Because, like, you just follow the instructions, you know? I'm like, how do you fuck up? You know, you just follow the instructions, you put it together, and it's fine. I've never understood that whole thing where it's like, if you want to see if your relationship's good, you build an IKEA, build something from IKEA with them. That'll fucking teach you, because you'll argue, and then you find out that if you argue with someone, then you don't like them, and then you fucking you never talk to them again. Ha ha, a good meme. That's so funny, dude. I've never understood that, because like you follow the instructions, and then you got a thing that you want. But I've messed up on this dresser like 4 times. I messed up once just putting the wrong piece. So I had to like redo that whole part, and then the second time I used the wrong like screw thing, or like the wrong size, where I had to like go back and like switch it all out. And then now I'm fucking out of this one piece that I'm supposed to have. So I don't know what to do, you know? And now I'm eating my own words, being like, oh, well, now I understand. Because I can't follow instructions well, and just fucking send the dresser full. Why do I have to build it? Why? I'm not learning anything. I'm just getting mad. Now there's a half-finished dresser in my house. Now I'm just pissed off. And now I feel dumb. Your instructions are making me feel dumb. Congrats. If that was your goal, you fucking did it. Just the people at wherever the fuck, they were just like, yeah, dude. Yeah, you're gonna... Dude, Curtis is gonna feel so stupid. I can't wait for him to fuck up these instructions. He's gonna look like a fucking idiot. You know? Okay. I'm gonna talk about this one more thing, and then probably end it. End it all. End the podcast. So this, have you seen this fucking... Dude, I'm already getting pissed off thinking about it. This fucking gun girl on Twitter, who she took her grad pictures with a gun on her shoulders, like over her shoulder, wherever the fuck, at her university, where there was like a shooting at one point, and she was like, yeah, I'll just have my gun on my fucking back. Can you take pictures make sure to get the gun in, even though it's bigger than I am. Make sure to get the whole gun in it. Yeah, because guns are cool and I don't give a shit. That's what she said. And, dude, that got like a bunch of attention from like conservatives and people who fucking shove guns up their assholes and get huge boners from it because they love guns for whatever fucking reason. Because they're like, oh, holy shit, someone other than a white man loves guns. Let's fucking promo this. Like, share the shit out of this person because, you know, it's not just us, you know? As one person who has a white dad who was like, hey, you want this gun? Here you go. Because you're 5. Shoot it. Because it's the South and it's fucking time for a gun. And then she keeps, like, tweeting shit about, like, all she tweets about is her guns and how much she misses her gun when she's not with it. And, like, how safe guns are and shit. And, like, today, like, I don't know when. Recently, she tweeted a video of her shooting a gun and being like, wow, so scary. And the caption was like, this is the scary gun that everybody was talking about. And, like, the video is, like, it's a gun. Like, you know how loud guns are? It was, like, and, like, her body was shaking because the gun was, like, fucking shooting bullets out of it so fast. And she was like, wow, so scary. Yeah. Literally the scariest thing ever. Dude. Dude, her fucking graduation cap. her hat where people like put shit on it about their school year being like finally done, time for a mimosa or whatever the fuck. There's a silhouette of a gun, and it says "Come and take it." Dude, fuck you. That's the cringiest shit ever. I'm gonna play the audio of this fucking thing. Oh, dude, she sucks, man. And she has no lips at all. Dude, why then... Like, white people just, like, ask for it. Like, we fucking... I feel like the less lips you have, the more guns you like. She also probably fucking rides horses and stuff. Dude, where is this video? I don't know. All she tweets so fucking much about her dumb fucking... Okay, this is the one. Remember that big scary rifle I brought to Kent State for my graduation photos? Here's how that baby fires. Hashtag super scary.
So scary.
Dude, fuck you. She can barely hold on to it. Her head's like shaking back and forth when she's shooting. Like, yeah, so scary. Just a gun. It's just a gun that could fucking kill you in 1 second. Wow, dude, so scary. Literally the highest cause of death of Americans, dude. Whoa, yeah, so scary, dude. It's just a gun that kills people. Relax. That's what she says. How dare you try to take my gun? Because I'm gonna... Dude, gun owners are so fucking dumb. Like, sick. Like, what do you need a gun for? Like, if someone breaks into your house when you're asleep and you hear it, and then you're like, oh, okay, got my gun. Ready to kill a guy. Here we go. Make my day, punk. And then he comes in and he steals your shit and he leaves. And you're like, wish I could have shot him sooner. Schooner, I was going to say. Wish I could have shot him sooner. Shoot. Or like, dude. There was this post about like this girl who like thought she like there's this creepy people following her at a store and like she was suspecting them of human trafficking and like almost got like kidnapped pretty much, and it was like, hey, stay safe everybody. And like one of the top replies under the tweet was like, you know what could have stopped that whole thing was concealed carry. Dude, no fucking way, dude. You're gonna flash your gun in a Costco and be like, don't try to take me, I've got a fucking strap. Or like, when they try to they kidnap you on your way to your car. If that shit didn't happen before, like in the store, they just like kidnap you. You don't have time to take a gun out, aim it, shoot it. Like take it out, take the safety off, aim it, shoot it. What if you miss? What if you miss and hit a fucking, and you hit the rock and the rock dies? Then what? You guys want Dwayne Johnson to die? Well then keep using guns. Man, like she sucks. Get a hobby. Keep riding horses. Read a book. Like she just wakes up and is like next to her gun that she's spooning, be like, and she like kisses it like, you're such a good gun. I love when you shoot bullets. You're such a gun. Wow, I can't believe how that you're a gun. Can't wait to do gun things with you today. It's gonna be a good day. What are we gonna do? Oh, shoot stuff because you're a gun and that's all you do? Good idea. Nice. Good job, gun. And good job, me, for squeezing the gun. Time to put you down, gun, and tweet about guns. This tweet about guns is good. LOL. Guns are good and everywhere. I wish there were more guns. So I want my gun to marry another gun and have a gun wedding. and go on a Gunnymoon. And go on a Gunnymoon where they can kiss and make gun babies, and I'll have a small gun as well, and I will build them a gun house made out of guns, and they can sleep in their gun bed with their gun babies and eat gun spaghetti and take little gun poops and flush it down their gun toilet. It's gonna be great. Guns, guns, guns. Let me make out with that gun. She says that every day, dude. It's weird as shit. That's her Twitter bio. I wish I was part gun. My husband is a gun, and I have sex with that gun, and we make gun half human, half guns. They are called Goomans. And I think we found the title is going to be Gunnymoon. That's going to be the title of this podcast. Folks, this was the weirdest episode ever. I'm tired. I'm trying to get back in the groove of things. Fuck. Thank you so much for listening. If you're still here, make sure to rate and review the podcast on iTunes and subscribe on iTunes so you don't have to go to it, search it, press play. It just shows up, and then and it's like, hey, there's a new podcast to listen to, and you're like, sick, I'm going to listen to it. And then also subscribe to SoundCloud if you want to. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter, at Curtis Connor, sorry. Follow me on Instagram, at Curtis Connor, everywhere. Keep updated on my shit, fam. This was a fucking weird episode. Sorry. But yeah, let's, next time will be better. This was episode 24 of Very Really Good with Curtis Connor. Thank you so much. Love you all so much. Peace out.